to Moodle at Pakuranga College. Previously, we were a PacNet alternate school. The question is why change? The reasons are basically to do with Moodle being a more powerful product. Instead of having a very small amount of developers based in Auckland, it's got thousands of developers worldwide. It's got some very well-resourced large universities all over the world using it. It's got a worldwide community of users in all fields. And what this all leads to is it just being more powerful, more adaptable, and just with a greater community of people, a greater ecosystem surrounding the whole beast. We know that we're going to be needing to use our LMS a lot more with BYOD, etc. It's important that we have a good tool for helping us do that. The downside is that whereas PacNet was all smooth and shiny, Moodle has been designed by programmers, which means that in many places it hasn't really been designed at all. So the user interface is often a bit clunky. Development is distributed as well, like all free open source projects. There can be times that it's hard to pin down what's going on with a particular development or an update, but the school should be able to hide all of that stuff from most users. Apart from that, not much in the way of downsides at all. So it can do everything that the old PacNet could. If you could do it on the old PacNet, you can do it on this. And there are some bonus features as well, checklists and a whole bunch of other stuff actually. There's a lot of modules that you can download and install from the web, which we can do as people request. The PD for Moodle in the short term is that we're going to have 3 weeks this term. So getting started today, just an idea of what Moodle is. Find your pages, see what it looks like, find the tutorial information and get going. So next week really is an opportunity to carry on with that and to make sure that you've got something set up for next year. So important that we have course pages set up for all of the courses, and some people will want to start setting up their classes as well. Then in week 5, we're going to be sharing some good stuff that's already happened in Moodle within faculties, and you'll be able to share with other people what you have been able to do and how you're going to be able to use the Moodle tools to implement some AFL kind of stuff. So we're not going to do these click along with me kind of workshops. We found they haven't been very effective in the long term. It also breeds a bit of a dependency culture where people can't say, oh, I can't do that, I haven't done a workshop on it yet. So instead, it's going to be self-directed. You're going to be in your faculties, helping each other, and the resources are available for you to look at and to use as you need them rather than waiting to be told what to do. So they're all on PacNet. We'll have a look at those in a moment. Moodle, I meant. So the immediate goal today, next week, is to get your course set up for next year. Learn the skills of being able to find your way around Moodle, add text, and to be able to upload your Word files and your PDFs and all the rest of it, resources for students. We need to have assessment guides and weekly planners in place, so that will be a good place to start with it. Medium-term goals to get your actual courses set up as well as you can, to be able to add images and to be able to use those other Moodle attributes like setting tasks or quizzes or checklists or whatever, all within the context of our Pakuranga pedagogy. So the learning resources, there's a bunch of stuff out there. That's one of the advantages of using Moodle, is that you go looking on YouTube for video tutorials on how to use a feature. There's piles of them. There's also tutorials that aren't videos as well for people who prefer that. We've put together a page on the current Moodle which tries to collect the stuff that we need at Pakuranga College in a reasonably straightforward kind of way. So if you go to Moodle 101 or Moodle Basics, and then go to the Moodle for Pakuranga teachers, you'll find the stuff there. And of course, the crucial stuff is to be able to share our ideas. We work better when we work with our colleagues, and the more we talk about what we do in Moodle, the more likely we are to make progress with that. So the next step right now, go and find your page. If you haven't got a page, you need to ask the person who's creating courses in your faculty to sort that out. Find the Pakuranga Teachers Moodle training and start getting your structure sorted out. Get your Moodle stuff done. Much easier to learn when you're actually trying to um, implement it rather than trying to just learn. Contextual learning is much more effective, so I hear.